Hello explorers, welcome to this adventure vlog where the traveling foxes set out on a winter expedition to the snowy Carpathian Mountains in Romania. If you haven't checked out our other Romania adventures and how we got here, the link is in the description. For now, follow us along and find out how we survived our coldest and wildest hiking adventure yet.
We just got to our accommodation here in Zarnesti and it started snowing!
Someone is trying to remove my shoes. It's not coming off. She's excited to be comfy. These are all our bags. We have Netflix ready. This is our kitchen. This is just a really quick tour. This is our bed. Wow. And then we have a nice view of the
Alright, good morning everyone. So today's the day of the hike. We're just getting ready. We got our bags back last night. Now I just gotta layer up.
6:40 a.m.
Yes, 6:40 a.m. now, so we gotta get going because we plan to be there before 7. Probably won't make it because it's a 20-minute drive. But we're gonna rush. Let's get there.
Don't know what we have to do, but something's gotta change.
Good morning! To fuel up, we have some leftover pizza. And we had a piece of banana earlier this morning. Of course, hydrating, lots of fluids to get ready for our 6-hour hike.
Time check.
Look at the snow in the car. We're the only cars here. I think we're the first ones to start the trail.
7:38 and sunrise at 7:40, so we're here at the right time. I brought flashlights just in case, but seems okay. We can see naman.
So we wasted a few minutes at the start of our hike because we were trying to find the start of our route. We're using a Komoot app,
Yeah.
but it's like taking us to weird location or
Yeah, our
weird,
initial part of the hike was like this steep. Like we were like sliding. We were like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "I'm
it's
pretty
like
sure."
going up that mountain.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think that's what it looked like in the. But anyway, we're currently on trail.
Yes,
You can see. I think it was a GPS problem.
I think it is.
So I won't rely too much on the app. If you guys go hiking,
Yeah,
you'll see signs.
there are a lot of signs here.
You will see a sign of these, and you just need to follow one if you want to follow one trail. If you're not into the whole tech stuff, you want to be out in nature, you can just always look off to the side. See, there's another one there. So it's not hard to spot.
Our hike today takes us around the Piatra Craiului National Park, or also known as King's Rock, as here you can find the longest and highest limestone ridge in the country. There are plenty of trails to follow, but we decided to do a loop from our starting point, passing through the diverse and spectacular Zarnesti canyons. Aside from its beauty, this park is considered a nature reserve, as it is also home to hundreds of endemic species. And yes, large carnivores, which we were hoping not to have close encounters in this trip.
In our tour in Brasov, we spoke to the tour guide, and she mentioned, and we asked her about bears because bears are very common here in Romania, and she said that it's important because bears are also, they don't want to also like see us, same as how we don't want to see them. So she said one strategy to rid of bears is to be loud. So sometimes all I think about is you.
No, we also brought,
yeah, and we also brought speakers for when we're down in the forest. We're gonna play some music. I know it's important to listen to nature and all that, but we don't want to risk bears. Like,
and we don't get bored of each other.
no, I don't know if it's a bear or maybe it's a bear.
A small
Or a
one.
dog.
A small one.
Maybe a dog. Let's just assume it's a dog.
It doesn't look like a dog, but okay.
I don't know, it looks a bit scary.
It looks scary.
Should we just go or?
Let's keep going.
There's another path going to the cabana, which is quite steep. You can obviously turn here if you are taking that path. But we are just going to stick to this trail. But for those of you who want to try going to the cabana, that's a beautiful place and maybe more accessible during spring or summer without like hectic outfits. We found a spot for our second break under a tree. Wow, I swear this is like winter wonderland. It's just so beautiful.
So, Nat has checked. We have already finished 8K and we still have 11K to go. I mean, so far so good. We can already feel the incline. We're definitely going up the mountains. More snow. 11K. Kaya?
We can do this. We're in the cliffside, which is quite steep. Better stay away from that side. So we're looking for our third rest spot so we can just re-energize with some high energy food. Go! Go! Marking my territory again, just double checking.
Romanian brandy or palinka. Cheers! Woo. As we went deeper and deeper into the mountains, the trail became more challenging and the snow thicker than we've imagined.
Off to the forest we go.
And still pray that we don't see bears since we're going through the forest already. Going back was no longer an option, and we had to have confidence in ourselves for us to survive this challenging hike.
It was really scary.
That's scary.
We're almost 12 kilometers in. We are still on track on the app. This place is so beautiful. I want to stay here longer, but it will get cold.
Winter wonderland. We haven't seen anyone in the trail.
Wow, look at that. Wow. Visibility 10 meters-ish.
Can't see anything.
It's amazing though. Probably earlier this week there was probably some sort of snowstorm because the snow is all facing one direction. So we are so lucky that we did not come across that, because today there's barely any wind, just a bit of... Well, you can feel a bit of wind coming in now. But yeah, can't see the road, so I'm just gonna follow the app. Hopefully it leads us the right way and not over the cliff.
Cheers!
Cheers!
We actually fell down. That's why we're here in the ground.
I just decided to stay down because it's like a resting spot.
I know.
And my bottle actually fell down as well. You see? So we have to be very careful going down.
We have to be careful.
I know people will be like, "Oh my god, what you guys are drinking?" It's just a shot to keep. Like
It's just a shot to keep you warm. Oh my god, this is not the best time to get lost.
Better make it back. Sunset's at 4. We've already passed the halfway mark. This is a circuit, so yeah, we're on the other side of the mountains now. Oh, there.
Icy Gatorade.
Alright, distance around 15 kilometers in. We are so close to going down. I'm sure we'll make it before darkness. Another different type of scenery for you guys to enjoy here.
Okay, so it's 3:50 and we're still hiking.
But we are so close. We feel it. We know we're just near because I think that's the trail we went down there. You can see.
Yes.
It's not good to be here when it's dark. You can just easily fall over. Roll down the hill. gosh, guys, we have made it safely. And so what happened was our cameras actually froze at the very end of the trip, and my GoPro
didn't survive.
ran out of battery. My phone ran out of battery, so we're here in a cozy place. We got
Finally having some tea,
and
some coffee.
nice soupies. The hike overall for us was exactly around 9 hours. Not exactly, but around 9 hours and 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers. Every hour of the hike was like a different scenery and a different experience. Our hair was also iced up and it's so damaged, considering I just had it permed and now it's probably I have to go back to the parlor. Anyway, yeah, I
Thank you so much for joining our adventure.
yeah,
I
and
hope you
here's
enjoyed
our
it.
Zarnesti. And one tip we forgot to share with you guys is actually the location where Cold Mountain was filmed.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching another video from the Traveling
Cheers.
Foxes. Cheers, and we'll catch you in our next adventure.
Yes. Bye. Bye from us, Nat and Nat.